LeBron's carrying his team on the court, making trades. Ty Lue's a non-entity as a coach. Has LeBron taken on too much?
Yes, he has. And LeBron James went full Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, we rarely hear him like that. That's true.
Full Shaquille O'Neal. Look, man, LeBron is like a teenager. In all that hope, and man, I can have it all. I'm gonna have the perfect wife, the perfect husband, picket fence. I'm gonna work a job. We're gonna have perfect kids, and blah, blah, blah. And then you get into adulthood, you reach my age, and you can't have it all. You can't do it all, particularly not at 32, 33 years old. There was a method to Michael Jordan's madness. He concentrated on basketball and being the best basketball player the world has ever seen. We didn't like it. We wanted him to be a social justice warrior. We wanted him to do this and we wanted him to do that. Mike wanted to play basketball, do a little gambling, chase a little tail, and that was it. I ain't mad at him. LeBron James should learn a lesson from the real king, the real chosen one, Michael Jordan.
Okay, first of all, I got 6 kids and 3 shows. I'm old. I'm fine. Okay, like this idea.
You
that
got the experience. Can have that. He's got it all.
LeBron's really smart. By the way, what's LeBron do every year in the playoffs?
What?
He shuts the social media off. He gets it. He's doing it now because it doesn't hurt his brand. He's selling some tickets. That playoff comes, no more Twitter. He zones in. This guy has got it buttoned up.
To answer the question, yeah, he is doing too much.
Thank you.
You know, now, I don't think it's going. He's always done too much, though. Mm-hmm. And so this is who he is. Number one, in 2 ways he's doing it. One, on the court. LeBron's greatest strength, and with everybody, your greatest strength's often your greatest weakness. His greatest strength, he's one of the most versatile players we've ever seen. Mm-hmm. He can play point guard at 6'8", but sometimes that causes confusion on the court because Kyrie doesn't know, am I bringing it up this time or are you? You know, Kyrie wants to be a point guard, but he can't because LeBron's the point guard half the time. And Darren Williams looks confused because he's used to handling the ball, but so that's on the court. Off the court, it's tough playing with your boss. It can be tough on the other players when you know he's the boss. And that can be a problem. Now, it's been that way since LeBron's been in Cleveland. Okay, so it's nothing new, and they can overcome it, and they did last year as they won the championship.
Once.
But that can be tough. And T. Lue, people there's a feeling that he is kind of LeBron's puppet.
Right.
And that can make it tough to coach.
There's 2 real problems here. And one is, from a strategy standpoint, you don't see them changing. You see them constantly do the same thing. LeBron's bringing the ball up the court. What they need to do is do what LeBron did in Miami when they put LeBron in the post, because they have Darren Williams now.
Yes.
And they have Kyrie. Kyrie's at an elite level. LeBron doesn't need to bring the ball up. Now, the first 3 months of the season, that was great. But now we're getting to the playoffs, and now you're trying to form the characteristics of the team. That's what they need to do. And also, collectively, individually, they're not good defensive players. So that's not LeBron's fault. All right? They need to take it upon themselves, each guy, to be a better one-on-one ball defender and also help defensively.
Chris, I want to ask you, as a great athlete, great player, my knock on LeBron, again, mostly I approve of LeBron, 70% approval
Down to
rating.
60-something.
70% approval rating. But listen, as a great player, I don't think LeBron doesn't want to be coached. He wants to be the coach. He doesn't want to be coached, and I think that's his Achilles heel.
Personally, what I know about LeBron and knowing that players that have played with LeBron, people look at LeBron like a basketball savant. They said LeBron is one of the brightest minds they've ever seen, remembering sets, remembering tendencies, calling out the opposition's offense and defense. It said it's amazing for him to be on the court. So I don't think he doesn't want to be coached. I think when you have a player like that who is beyond the X's and O's, they're harder to coach because not only do they have the mind of a coach, they have the ability of one of the greatest of all time. So that's the dilemma in LeBron James.
You better be sharp if you're going to coach LeBron James.
By the way, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan ran coaches out. Yep. They weren't easy to coach either.
Okay, well, look, they figured out Phil Jackson. They figured out Pat Riley. Damn it, I love Ty Lue.
He's not in that class.
I agree. Yeah. Again, if LeBron...
But not making shots is not LeBron's fault. They're getting plenty of shots. They're not making shots.
He needs to look for better coaching then, because Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley, they coached him and ran that organization, and they produced championships.
Here's the thing about LeBron James, and it's unfortunate. It might be a regret that we all have when we look back at his career. He's never had one of those iconic coaches. Spoelstra's looking great this
Yes.
year, but I don't think Spoelstra's been a great coach throughout his career. He's been a good coach.
He's starting to look like one now, and I was a critic.
To get him to the playoffs. All right, let's see him take a team further. All right, but Pat
back this year in
Riley,
April.
Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich, LeBron hasn't benefited from one of those coaches like these other great iconic players have.
LeBron's going to go 0 dark 30. He's going to get off social media. He's going to be focused. And
I hope we're taping this. I know we're taping this.
yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
called
have
archive.
these words.
And,
We're gonna have
we'll
this
come out, and you guys will literally, you'll go back to wearing a hat. You'll go back to saying I'm right.
Elevate my game.
When it's Game 7, Miami versus
Oh,
Cleveland.
it's not getting to a game
we're a hat.
7.